Welcome back after a long holiday to yet another film review. I know it's been a very long time. Also, come summer, I don't think there have been one too many films worth talking about, unless we talk about David Dhawan's movie and the like. We'll talk about that later. The film I'm going to talk to you about today is Cocktail 2. Problem with Homi Adajania's Cocktail 2 is an insipid mocktail. It is no kick worth its name. It's no cocktail. Just around the time when we began to believe that a new generation in the world and in India are coming clean about human relationships, are not going through the hypocrisies of the institution of marriage. And having watched a film like Cocktail, you would have thought that the revisit to the institution would have been far more honest, if not serious. Of course, there are going to be jokes aplenty on matrimony, on relationships. But if you want to handle it as a comedy, do so. You want to deal with it seriously, do so. But this is so mushy. It's like a ill-drafted Hallmark card that went out of fashion in the 70s and the 80s. Except that the hero and the heroines jump in and out of bed and wear more scanty clothes than you would normally see in life around you. Cocktail, which had Avanyoka, Media and Gautam, almost have typical stereotypes coming back into Cocktail 2. We have characters that are gypsy, characters stationed, and the hero rallied from one court to another. Both of them play ping pong with him, and as a result, the film loses credibility. The story firstly has nothing to last for 2 hours. Bad enough, it runs for 2.5 hours. Will our filmmakers please come to terms with the idea that today's generation does not want to see a movie for 2.5 hours? Half the time they are eating popcorn and mustering Coke rather than watching what you've done. Your effort is going waste, filmmakers. Please understand that. The box office will be far more effective to you in terms of cost if you cut down the number of hours you expect us to sit and watch a film like this. So mushy. It's as bad as a 60 romance or a film of the 60s when the Saas Bahu story was going and the Bahurani was crying with Lalita Pawar. Come on. You don't rehash stories albeit denominated by contemporaneity to make this kind of film. Want to look at matrimony? It has outlived its utility? Then be honest about it. Take the story here. You have Shahid Kapoor playing Kunal and his live-in partner Divya. They've had a long, for years, from childhood, they've been friends, they've live-in partners. At every marriage, every aunt, every uncle is asking them, when are they going to tie the matrimonial knot? And they have been dumping it. Suddenly, from nowhere, on a chanced statement from Kunal, Divya decides to test the credibility of her lifelong love. And what does she do? She sets up an accidental friend she meets in Sicily, Ali, played by Kriti Sanon, and who literally piles on Kunal, and suddenly it becomes a triangle love story. And then you have it just going downhill from there. A few comments here and there like, I believe in love, not in marriage. I believe in love, not in ties. Or That love is like a torn t-shirt. You must feel comfortable in it. Sounds very nice for a minute or two. But 20 one-liners don't make a good script. In the midst of this all, this Lavranjan Homi Adajania movie is a well-written disaster recipe, and that is where it heads from the word go. You want to sit at home or sit in a local theatre and watch a part of Sicily? Then the film works for you. Otherwise, no. I don't think Rashmika Madana, the kind of actor in whom you should be investing a role of this time. To me, at least, she looked off-key, contrived, she'd make no huge effort, and that too in the presence of something like Kriti Sanan, who's so confident. Kriti Sanan wears a role so half-heartedly written with such conviction. Your heart goes out to her and to the ever-steady, rocking hero of the film, Shahid Kapoor. Shahid Kapoor fans, Kriti Sanan fans are not going to be disappointed with the film because there's a lot of both of them to see in the movie. They have on-screen magic. They are live wire in the movie. But this is the only saving grace of this cocktail that has absolutely no fizz in it, hypocritical, half-hearted. Stay away from the theatres. If Cocktail 2, I would say stay away from the theatres. It's not worth the summer heat. Acknowledgements to Datu and Abhinav as I sign off. Bye-bye.